Yo, what is up, guys? Today I'm coming at you from the Yakutsk area of my building. What I want to talk about in today's video is one thing that I see a lot of people in like the more entrepreneurship and like making money online type of community. A lot of people are struggling with, and something that I was struggling with for a long time. That really has held me back from doing what I had to do to actually get real results. And I see like a lot of people, and I've heard this from a lot of people I speak with on a daily basis, where they're like, they have all this stuff that they're doing that's holding them back from just doing what they actually need to do to actually get results. So what that is basically just routines. It's habits. It's all these things that you see online, like morning routine. It's this diet made me all this money, or this drink that I'm having every single day, or this way of working, or this productivity hack. Like all of those things. This might sound very contrary to like what you think, but like what I realized for myself, and I can tell you a bit of my own story with this as well, is like when I started off in my own journey with entrepreneurship, I was waking up in like early in the morning. I was taking cold shower. I was meditating for like half an hour. I would go and work out in the morning, and then I would write down all my goals and like everything, all of that, and then I started working at like 2 or 3 hours later. And I was exhausted. I sat down, I was like, fuck, like now how am I supposed to like have energy to actually work and like be productive now? And I'd done all this stuff. I'm like, I'm done for the day after my fucking morning routine. And that's just like an extreme example of like this thing. And I think a lot of people that get into entrepreneurship, and the first thing they do is they think like think they need to have all these things in place. They have routine, they have to have the habits, they have to have all these things in place in order for them to be able to work. But what I've realized by myself, and like ultimately what this comes down to, is you're just giving meaning to things that ultimately doesn't have anything to do with the work. For example, I had a belief for a long time that like if I didn't take a cold shower in the morning, I wouldn't be productive for the day. I had that belief in my own head, but obviously that's not serving me. Obviously that's just holding me back. Because like, what if one day like I don't have a cold shower? Am I just gonna like give up for the day? Like obviously not, you know. So like, that's one thing I realized. Like, when you have all this stuff that you think that you need to do in order to be productive, you're just holding yourself back. You're just creating limiting beliefs that's preventing you from just doing what you really need to do. And that one thing that you really need to do is just work. The work just needs to get done, and that's it. It doesn't matter if you slept bad, if you didn't have your cold shower, if you didn't meditate. Like the only thing that ultimately matters is just getting the work done. And obviously, can it help to meditate? Yes, for sure. Maybe it gives you more focus. Taking a cold shower, maybe it gives you more energy. Like these things can definitely help, but having the belief that and giving it all the meaning to those things, that like if I don't have this, I can't work. That's gonna fuck you up, like seriously. And even at this point in my life right now, when I've realized this, I still like kind of catch myself pretty frequently as well, where I realize like, yeah, when I was performing really well, I was eating this way, or I was doing this, and then I kind of create a belief in my old head that like I have to do that same thing, I have to eat the same way, or I have to do the same routine or wake up at the same time that I was doing when I was performing. But what I've realized is like, you just need to be able to fucking show up and perform no matter how you feel, no matter what happened. And like that's what separates people who are really successful versus those who don't. Like they just get the work done no matter how they feel. They just show up and get it done. And that's kind of the way that I've been transitioning into now, is like how I'm trying to operate now moving forward. Is like I just do the stuff that I like to do, and then I just do the work, you know. I try to like take away all the meaning of like you have to do this and this to work. I just like remove all that stuff. I do stuff because I want to do them, and I just focus on the main thing, keeping the main thing, which is just getting the work done, showing up, taking sales calls, doing productive tasks, recording videos, doing the stuff I need to get done, and then other stuff doesn't matter. And when you can make that shift, I think that's going to help you a lot in terms of just having more peace of mind, and instead of having these like I have to do this in order to be able to do this, and needs, and having to like put all this pressure on yourself. You can just remove all that and just show up and work, which is ultimately as well the most fun part as well of like this whole journey. So this is a big shift that I'm still on this journey on like actually completely shifting my mindset around this, but like so far it's helped me a ton to just remove all the meaning and not put any meaning into the morning routines, things like that. And I think that could serve you a lot as well. So if you're someone who has something that you're like, you have to do a cold shower or have to meditate in order to be able to be productive, whatever it is that you feel like you need to do, or that you have to drink coffee to be able to feel good. A lot of people have that. I mean, try and work on this and try to just like one day not have it. And like even if you feel like shit, just focus on getting the work done. And then if you keep doing that over and over again, you'll be able to slowly but surely like remove the belief that you have to do it, you know, to perform. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you got some good takeaways from that, and definitely like try to implement this, because obviously if you learn this but you don't take action on it, it's not gonna matter. But it's pretty simple to implement. Just like start realizing, be aware of the things that you're doing that you think you need to get done. Remove that stuff from your life, and only keep the things that are actually really like helping you out. So that's it for today, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Take care. Peace out.